Hello everyone and welcome to another random recording, and in this recording we will be looking at some things and talking about some things for the future of Threads of Fate Reimagining. Um, so I had a few ideas for this upcoming update, and they will be worked on in August. Right now I'm going to be a little bit busy. I just got back from being out of town, so uh, it's gonna be a little bit more constructive. I'm working tenfold on model creation and for my other sites, but Threads of Fate stuff will come more so in August, October. Um, I'll be taking another break in October to see some family, and after that, I will be fully on the game before December. It should have another game release. So that's roughly 2 months after my break, to consider all the things that I have to do and can concentrate on. As far as this right now, as you're saying, I am working on a little bit of the UI that I struggled on. I need to take more classes for the blueprints. My class that I did have got stopped. Uh, they ended their session and the class is no longer up. So I will have to find a new class so I can properly program things and learn a little bit more about the basics. Uh, Doing a few other things like working on meming the cat catastrophe. Um, Working on meming, which is a 2D game. I ended up having to recode a few things on there that mm, for lack of better terms, was horrid code. Um, I'm not a coder. I don't code very well, especially since I was a coder when I was younger. Uh, Basic code, not extreme expert code. So the minor code that I do have, I tweaked a little bit. Memeing can run a lot more faster. The enemies are a little bit more smarter, which means some level designs don't work completely the same as the original feel. But I found out that on certain computers, memeing will run differently. If it's a low budget computer, it will run a little bit slower and sluggish, but it will be a little bit more better as an experience. On fast computers, he runs a little bit faster and he controls a little bit more slippery than what I would like. I had that experience when I got more RAM for my computer, and he was zipping around the place. So, uh, that was the olden days. RAM is way too expensive to be purchasing nowadays. Even though video TVs are cheap and easy to come by, as far as $200 worth of a smart TV and they will be renting you around HD 4K. So it's a pretty good bargain if you ask me. I love video. Anyway, not sponsored. uh, so the things that are coming would be the things that everyone voted on, which would be um, for Thread of Fate. It would be uh, more characters, more main characters. So far, those are the votes that's winning. More main characters and side characters was voted on for the last vote, but I put another vote up. I will put another listing um in my graphs so you can see which one is better or works well with others. Uh, or as far as favoritism, is it the side characters, the concept art characters, the concept art? Oh yeah, and the concept art characters are becoming or would be up for sale. So I will make those concept art characters, and they will be up for sale. Um, some of them, more so than others, because some of the concept art I do want to cater to the original vision of the Thread of Fate series as a whole. So that would mean that the different versions of Rue, the different versions of Mint, they will be for sale, but the original characters will not be. And I'm hoping that people would not try to rip the files, even though that's common in gaming nowadays. The more popular something is, the more people want to have the model for. Uh, but if that do happen to happen, um, I might make a few. I might pull a few strings to have the models available one day, near the end of the development of the demos that I'm putting out. Um, that's like 2028, where uh game discards will be obsolete. So anyway, uh dating this video. But this would come as a surprise as far as me getting the models out there in the open. Um as I said before, the main concept of Re-Prism, or the new title, which is going to be revealed, the new name for the demos will be revealed through my other channel. And I will put it on my other channel as well, my main channel that you're watching this video on. That one will be available on here. But the game will be under a new name for the next demo release. So Thread of Fate Mint will be having a new naming convention. I'm shooting for having both characters in game, though the bones are not done and Mint does not have her backpack. So I will make a series for her to find said backpack. But I will. That's where the I kind of spoiled a little bit of the surprise. Spoilers. The venture for visiting the town is to find out where she placed her backpack. I will not be able to make every indoor area, as that will take forever. Not so much forever, just to keep it everything in the right size and stuff. It will take a while to get correct. So, place your bets on what you want to happen and make your voice heard on the what's it called, Discord server that I'm hosting most of my sneak peeks at. Uh, and make your voice heard on my Patreon. Patreon recently went through an update to where uh, everything is being updated to have one profile, so I can't hint towards things on other profiles and hype things up for them anymore. But I can leave comment on videos and stuff that I do appreciate. Uh, um, so I do hope that you guys will look forward to the future of the projects that I have running, and says keep an eye out for a new project starting in 2027. There will be a new 3D platformer. This will take the place of Re-Prism remake as far as development. But everything that I said before, as far as creating the cast of Re-Prism or Threads of Fate, will be happening in a reimagined way. The concept of the games in general is just to show off the models and action and movement and animation, and stuff like that. Voice acting is coming soon. I'm still working on a few things that I want to illustrate on and get organized on, as far as lines and stuff and what I want to happen in the scenes. But yeah, expect more unique gameplay elements, especially when it comes to Fantasy Mel's little flying bat cats or cat bats. No, bat cats. uh, yeah. So, yeah, that's about all I want to mention. As far as the things that I'm working on, and I don't see myself selling the demos or anything, or making a full release of any type of way. The demos are just tech demos, I would say, just to get your attention on certain things, and just get a feel for working with the Unreal Engine. Sadly, some of the code that I used for the last game is not reading or getting picked up from my newest computer, and I've also locked myself out of it randomly. But I put in the wrong password too many times, and it was bewildering, and I locked myself out, and then I got in, and then I locked myself out purposely, and just to get in again, and then I turned it off, and I tried to get back in on a sleepy day, and now it's saying that I can't get into my computer. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go through the security settings and see if I can change some things around. Make it easier password, probably, for me to remember. I thought it was easy. I thought I had it down packed, but apparently not. So, yeah, I'll fix that in a later future. Um, Hopefully, I'll have it fixed by August, so I can work on the new stuff and have better development with visuals as far as space, because my current computer that you seeing this video footage on is nearly full. Because of Microsoft updates. They had a memory leak as far as updates in files, where they leave all the old files behind and in the temp folder and in other areas as well. So I need to find those areas and remove the cluster of updates or previous backups. Even though those are useful for going back a session if the update did not successfully do its job or there was a breach in the update and they want you to backpedal. But they have an update almost every 2 weeks, it seems. So, besides that killing my flow, because I like to leave my computer on, uh, and just so I can fall asleep, wake up, and wake it up, and, continue where I last left off without getting distracted, because I tend to get distracted from, things that I want to do versus the things that I need to do. So, anyway, spilling too much of my personal information. I'm very bad at keeping my attention on one project at a time. Hence, the new project that's coming out in 2027. And a few other games that I tried to work on as a kid. I want to remaster. And Ming Ming might be coming to a new version of platforming soon enough. I'm hoping to have something playable by 2028. Yeah, but for now, I'm trying to finish some pixel art this July, finish some pixel art and have some more levels for the test demo out for everyone to enjoy. Besides that, there is a sneak peek if you make it to the end of Memeing, the test demo version, and you will find out that it's mysteriously cold. So anyway, you go through different biomes, and I want to illustrate that more with visuals. And right now, everything is very bare bones, and changes will happen. It's just that I have to remember how to access overlapping triggers, so I can place a background element and a key over it, or a key behind a background element. So, or a foreground element, a key behind a sprite that doesn't overlap each other, because I've been running into the problem of me when I place something down or when I try to overlap something, it deletes the one that's behind it. So, I'll be working that out and making some more unique details as far as triggers and stuff that can happen or events that plays out when you go to certain places and stuff. Make it more interesting to play Miming the cat. Same with the Fate reimagining. I will be adding some events that I want to play out, just so you can see the environment at its fullest. Though that might be a 2027 thing, because I don't think I'll have the time to push all the boundaries that I want to push in a short amount of time. And I will be spread thin as I'm trying to make more models for sale for everyone to enjoy. And I'm doing some Deltarune models, even though I'm probably going to stray away from making some of the main characters. I'm slightly unhappy with the current events that has been playing out in the game. So the last few chapters was very interesting. However, uh, there are some unique and odd changes that has been happening that story wise that I'm like confused about that it doesn't fit well with me. So I will be uh, straying away from certain things. But as far as the next chapter of models, yeah, I do feel the need to make some interesting game art as far as 3D works. Bring the 2D sprites into 3D and make them more lifelike, more realistic, more plausible in 3D. It's hard to do, especially those task cats and Taskmaster, even though Taskmaster has been made multiple times in 3D. I don't think I would be able to make her in 3D now that I've seen so many fans do it. I I don't want to compete. Competition is hard. However, I love competition, and it motivates me to do more as well. Such as the chibis that uh, Gickum, Gil Gickum, or however you pronounce his name, but he makes chibi Re-Prism models, as he calls them, just Re-Prism. And no longer Mint and Rue. It's just titled Re-Prism. Whenever he puts out a new series of events for those characters. So yeah, I I will be doing some more work for this game that you're seeing now. The reimagine the Fate. And speaking of Blue Prism, yeah. I still have to find more full art renditions of some characters just to get the style down packed. So I can get a better feel for the stylized choices other than the chibi 3D versions that they have for the game. I I don't want to remake something that already have been made. I want to emphasize the character art that was being uh, promoted or advertised. I want it to be as advertised. The art and models as advertised. Even though some creative liberties have to be made because some of the characters are long and linky, and then some of the side art, they are chibi or thick, not as skinny. So I mixed certain things up with creative liberties. I took some things from one from one character reference to another character reference and mix them up between the few. So don't expect everything to be 100% spot on when it comes to character development, because some of the characters, like the townsfolk, they don't have um, 2D art. Not all of them have 2D art. Some do. But most of the townsfolk have just been made in 3D without the concept art for them. So, I will be working with what I have as far as the Fate reimagining, as far as that, and I will catch you guys in the next video, because I'm rambling a little bit too much. I hope this is a good update, and I hope I'm not leaving you guys in the dust as far as updates, because I had a few things happen to where I thought I posted something and I didn't, and that happened twice last 2 months before my break, that I didn't post anything. So yeah, I wanted to just make this video illustrating that I am still working on the games and everything is still coming out smoothly and everything. It's just that my time as far as creating certain things and getting things done at a timely manner, it's just not gonna happen. Right now it's the 2nd, and now it's the 3rd. So and I gotta leave in the morning. So I hope you guys take care. And I'll get this video out to you guys soon. And yeah. That's about all I have to say for this recording, and I hope you guys enjoyed and learned something. Even though there's not much to learn besides the code that I'm working on. Yeah. Hope you learned something, and as always, I will catch you guys in the next video of whatever I make. And until then, I'll catch you guys later. Ma, Jane. Jaina!